I did want to ask you guys though, because like we just talked about, everyone was kind of expecting Winds and Waves to be like the big holiday title. With that now coming in 2027, like, do you guys have any guesses what Nintendo's holiday title is? Because like they already implied, unless they're pulling a fast one on us, that like no 3D Mario's happening because obviously we had Bonanza just come out last year, the DLC. Plus Miyamoto already said that the Galaxy movie is the main event of the Mario 40th. We got nothing for Zelda 40th as of now. What the heck do you guys think could possibly be their holiday title? Do you think they're just trying to avoid GTA? What are we doing?
Unnamed re-release or remaster.
That's gonna be the big one. Xenoblade?
Persona 6.
Okay. Okay. It could be Xenoblade though.
I mean, it could be a Xenoblade.
It's been a few years since Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
I don't
honestly really. I don't really got anything because I mean, as far as we're aware,
I was banking on Pokemon.
They're not,
that's why I'm at a loss.
As far as we're aware, they're not cooking anything, so it's going to be a shadow drop if they give us anything.
Yeah, whatever this next direct is and the summer direct and stuff like that.
I don't know. Maybe if I'm really lucky, they'll give me another Kirby.
I mean, they have Fortune's Weave, but I think that's more of a summer release.
Yeah,
so
I think that's going to be summer. I don't think it'd be a Xenoblade because the closest we would get that announcement would be summer.
But you'd also have to get the original Xenoblade director on, and he's, as far as he's concerned with Chronicles, done with it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
well, he can just go do a new Xeno something,
I mean, still.
Yeah.
But
no, I have no clue what it could possibly be. Are they pulling a fast one on us and there is actually 3D Mario cooking and ready to go for this year? I say no. I'm standing firm to my prediction that's not happening. So maybe it's just a new Zelda. Maybe it's just like a remake of the Oracle games, which I've been pitching for years. Remake of Link to the Past and the same art style as Awakenings and Echoes, for example. Maybe
I think it's going to be a remaster or a remake for something, whether that be a Zelda game or whether like they didn't announce it here and like in the summertime we get the announcement for more like even just ports of like more Pokemon games, maybe they drop like 3 generations.
What if they go the FPS route and re-release Splatoon 1 on Switch 2?
That is a good point, is what if they do a Splatoon launch, It's time for Splatoon 4 or something.
I was going to say, is it 4 at this point?
Yeah.
It'd be 4.
But I feel like if they were going to do a Splatoon 4, there'd be some build-up to it.
Yeah.
Whereas like they could shadow drop like a remastered Splatoon, and the Splatoon fan base would probably go nuts over it.
It could, holiday season could just be like 1 or 2 remasters and then a bunch of ports.
I mean, people are gonna buy them. I know I will.
And it's like they're gonna make more money if they did 2 remasters and then like a couple $15 to $20 ports. They're gonna make way more money than a remake of anything.
Yeah, it was like, what if they do a report of like Zelda Minish Cap?
Oh, that'd be so great. Well, they have it on NSO, but man, you did like a Link's Awakening style remake. Ooh, buddy, I'm eating that up. I love Minish Cap. That's my favorite handheld.
That's
game.
apparently like the unsung hero of those DS Links, apparently.
Game Boy.
Or Game Boy?
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, look, Minish Cap, legit, I love that game where it could rival like the 3D games for me. I love that game. Like, it's one that I would low-key debate putting into the top 5 for me. Like, right there at 5. I love Minish Cap to death. I think it's such a fun game. No, in terms of like remakes and remasters and like stuff like that, one thing that I thought of was Zelda. Because I'm over here and I have been for years, just like, oh, they're next remake they're gonna do is gonna be the Oracle games, or where they even include the third Oracle game that got canceled but was kind of still in the games in some capacity, or they'll do Link to the Past. Let's another plot twist, and then we're talked about. What if they remade the first 2 games in that art style of Link's Awakening? And the art style of Echoes of Wisdom, and you do both the first game and Adventure of Link in a remake. I mean, it'd be like the same like world setup as, what Link's Awakening is.
Yeah.
Obviously with Zelda 2, that was like a side-scrolling one, but I mean, you
think they could get the HD remaster fix?
Yeah, exactly. Like I think I think they could just get the remake fix. Like, I mean, those are games that they're still, when you play them, you can tell that at least the first one for sure was way ahead of its time. But like, it's still ones that's not fun to go back to. I made a joke recently about Zelda 2 because someone said on the the Gamesthetic Awards last year that Zelda 2 is their favorite game they played last year. You're lying still. I don't believe you. That game's not great. It could definitely use maybe a remake treatment. So maybe they do that for the 40th, and that could be the holiday title. I think that would get people like raising some eyebrows, like, I wouldn't have expected this. So I don't know. That's something to throw out there into the universe. But I do agree. I think it's gonna be like a lot of ports and stuff. Like I can't see what else it could be. Maybe do they do Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition and add 3 more fighters, 5 more fighters? Maybe that'd get people talking.
I mean, it would.
Yeah, I mean that'd get the internet popping pretty quick.
That's not the Smash news anybody wants to hear.
That is correct. They want the next Smash.
That's the Smash news Sakurai wouldn't want to hear either.
Yeah,
that is also correct.
That's the Smash news that all it's going to do is make people angry and go, why haven't you made another one yet? And then everybody's going to turn to Sakurai.
Yeah, I know.
Because he got his Kirby Air Ride.
He got what he wanted. Yeah. No, I feel like there's just like a gap right now for what it's going to be holiday because it's like, there's still obviously like I've seen so much conversation this recently about like what is Nintendo doing? They've got nothing going on. Well, they still have to announce stuff, right? But like they're gonna have something. It's just the problem is based on timelines of things and like what we know of just how timelines work and what we've had come out. That's where I'm at a loss if I don't know.
You
what
think
it could be.
possibly we could get another heroin game? You know how like we've had the Peach game and then also
This is Echoes of Wisdom.
yeah,
And
the Zelda one. Think we could get another like heroin game released for holidays?
I could see that. Who would it be? Would it just be one of those two again? Who else could it be? I'm thinking. I guess you could just dip into Mario. You could do like a Rosalina game. Ooh, a Rosalina game.
Rosalina would actually catch people's eyes.
Rosalina game would actually be pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie.
And I mean, it would fit with the whole releasing Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy coming out here soon. That's actually that would actually be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think a Rosalina dedicated game would get people talking. Luigi's Mansion 4. That's one that I think could come out this. That was my prediction, wasn't it? Was a new Luigi's Mansion game. Yeah, there you go, new Luigi's Mansion.
Nah,
I don't think that's enough of I don't think that's enough of a holiday title.
No.
I mean, it's a good October game, but it's not gonna be one that's gonna lead you through the holidays.
The problem is, I don't know that they actually have a holiday. Anything scheduled for the holiday, or they're gonna have they might be scrambling to try to figure out what they're putting there.
Yeah,
because you got to remember we don't have a whole lot of new announcements because all they've cared about is porting everything to the Switch 2.
Yeah.
It's like they've been working to get all their games on Switch 2 or Switch 2 versions, ports, new games. They're trying to push everything to the Switch 2, which is what all of the announcements we've had has been. It's just been every direct is just, hey, look what's going to be coming to the Switch 2 from the Switch 1.
So it sounds like holiday is going to be a lot of ports and then DLCs for like Mario Kart World, things like that.
Mario Kart World needs it.
Yeah,
they've left that game barren recently.
It's like we may get something like they may have something that they were gonna have like a summer game that they might shadow drop and then be like, actually, we might want to hold that for the holiday just so we have something there.
Yeah, true. No matter what I feel like at this point, no matter what they have for holiday, I think their biggest release of the year is Fire Emblem. Like that's my take on it. I think Fire Emblem is the biggest release of the year for Nintendo.
Oh,
as it stands, yeah.
I mean, I've already got that locked in.
Yeah, no, I know you do. You're hard on that train right now. But yeah, no. At this point, I just can't see anything else being announced that would rival it. Like obviously there are, but I mean realistically, the ones that could be announced is good because there's not. I stand firm. There will not be a new 3D Mario coming out this year. Obviously, there's not a new 3D Zelda game coming out this year. That's not happening. Like I think Fire Emblem is their big title, and it's not even going to be holiday. I think it's going to be summer. Like it's going to be like July or September. So their holiday, they're like a holiday lineup, man. It's just like what could it be? Who knows? New Xeno game, Metroid Prime 2 remaster, again, just ports maybe, I don't know. I think Pokemon getting pushed out is a great thing for Pokemon, bad thing for Nintendo's holiday lineup. That's my stance, though.